Not one, not two, but three.
Three, yeah.
Look at the fountain up there. That's one of the most unique fountains I've ever seen in my life.
Created a tray submerged in the water, you know, to keep the beers cool.
Is this your house, Luke?
Sadly not. Sadly not.
How you doing, brother?
Good, man. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Good. Luke Burgess, Elevate Ponds, and you live in Leeds, though, right?
Yeah, down the road.
That's so nice. What a beautiful neighborhood that we have
yeah, it's
here.
good. Good spot here.
I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and we're driving all over England today with Elevate Ponds, checking out beautiful Aquascape ecosystem ponds. Let's check out another one. I don't think there's a plant out of place in this. Look at Harry Potter. A school.
Professor Dumbledore would like to say a few words.
Oh, cool. A formal pond.
Yeah, so these
Oh my gosh, two.
Three.
Not one, not two, but three.
Three, yeah. So these were conversions.
Okay, so they were existing water features.
Yeah, your normal boring, just empty black voids with pipe work going into a...
Concrete.
Yeah, never worked properly.
Look at the fountain up there. That's one of the most unique fountains I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, well, I thought that might be a good one to bring you to.
Did you put that in, or was that existing when you replaced everything?
That was existing, so we let that remain.
Oh, this is so gorgeous. So what I love about my channel is you see the water features the same time I see the water features and get to discover this. So this was an old concrete basin that didn't hold water?
It just never filtered properly. It was never set up right. We started with this one. We just did the full conversion on this. So this is self-contained. We've got intake bay, wetland.
There's the wetland.
Yeah,
I see the wetland. See, it's the little touches like this. Elevate Ponds, they put in, instead of just all rock work, they actually foam in and put in a stump in there and put the moss on. You got the blooming irises in here, the water lilies that are planted right in. And then here is the filter system. And you want to know how the filter system is doing? First of all, the filter system is beautiful because it's the plants, right? And it just blows up. And then look at the water quality, which is outstanding. And then I love the moss.
Yeah, we put a little bit on and then
it started.
Nature's done its own thing and taken over.
That's the art.
Yeah,
right.
So once we did this one and you saw the results, it went without saying that a few months later we were back to do
the other two. So this was here, the fountain was here, but there was no life to it. There was no rock work. You did all that.
It's just a black void, as these things
Nothing
are.
alive, nothing.
Yeah, just a rectangle of blackness.
Look at how cool that is. A fountain inside a globe. Coming up on the third and final water feature. What is this plant right here? Is this a chameleon plant?
Oh, something harlequin.
Okay, this is the biofalls that he actually, Luke and Elevate Pond, sunk into the existing shell. And because you wanted to be able to control the pump and the plumbing and everything else and hide it, you put an actual skimmer in there, right? A skimmer box. So the water basically circulates through the biofalls, which keeps it clean. And once again, this was just a barren black shell.
Correct, yeah.
When you got it. It's gorgeous.
The only feature on this one that existed, apart from the dish, again, the dish was original. The designer did like a drinks tray here. It was like created a tray submerged in the water, you know, to keep the beers cool.
Oh, the beers, okay.
Even though the water temperature can be like 17 degrees Celsius in summer. That's to keep the beers cool.
Warm. And then here's the skimmer that you just open up, and instead of outside of the pond, it's right inside the pond. It just skims all of the debris off, catches it in a little basket. You can close it, pull that right out. And then all the leaves and stuff go in now. Nice. Keep it simple.
When we were first presented with this project, it was just your typical sort of koi pool with bottom drains. It was just an empty space, one big rectangle, blank black concrete. The reason I got the call is because things weren't quite done correctly. There was something about the bottom drains. I think rather than being set at the bottom, it was set on the side, and whatever it was, it just didn't work. Behind this building here, there's like an old filter housing, and that was just absolutely full of like drum filters, air pumps, pipes, hoses, UVs, the whole lot, everything you can think of. The customer just got frustrated and got fed up with it. So along comes us. I mentioned the Aquascape ecosystem pond and how we can filter things naturally, how things can be self-contained, and how things can be more interesting to look at than just a black empty space. So when this was empty, we built a dividing wall here with concrete block, and there we constructed the intake bay. So beneath that gravel we've got the aqua blocks, the pump vault, etc., and all the pumps are in there. These protruding rock areas, these are massive fish caves which we put in to make this long rectangular feature a bit more interesting. And then up on the other end we've got the wetland. We had to dig down quite a bit, and we had to dig through some real thick reinforced concrete. So that goes down 1.5 meters, something like that. Several layers of stone, the aqua blocks, the snorkel, etc. We've got some big rock work in here. You need big rocks and a big feature and some great planting. I think off the top of my head, that's Louisiana black gamecock. Someone might correct me on that, but I love that iris. Beautiful purple colour. Oh, finally on this one, let's go back to my roots and rebuild the water blade wall. So it had one which wasn't quite as wide as that. We got a proper size blade in there for the feature. Sorted out the pipe work and the pump. We've just got this beautiful flow, just encouraging the moss to grow. That's fed from the pumps down here. So again, it aids circulation of the whole pond, which gives us crystal clear water. There are fish in here. I think they're being a bit shy at the moment with all the action.
How unique is that? I love the fact that this homeowner didn't just give up when they had a traditional concrete mountainscape, but they wanted to turn it into life. Water is life. Wherever you are going to put an Aquascape ecosystem water feature, it's going to completely transform and change the environment. It's hard for me to even imagine these water features not filled with the aquatic plants that they have and the fish that they have and the clear water that they have. And that is what living the Aquascape lifestyle is all about. It's about turning something that isn't useful or isn't enjoyable into something that's enjoyable and pleasurable. This is an exquisite garden, and I couldn't think of a better addition than these 3 Aquascape water features. If you're interested in adding some Aquascape water features to your property, check out the link below to find a certified Aquascape contractor by you. I love my job.